my favorite event. The Tournament of Elements continues. Remember, only one can remain. Oh, and last and hopefully not least, no eating the merchandise.
Welcome to Ninjago Prop Master. I'm Ninjago Nostalgic, and today we are going to be starting a new series where I build props that you guys request. As a huge fan of Ninjago, I have been making props already, but I thought, wouldn't it be fun if I recorded my process of making these Ninjago props and give them to you guys as cheap, do-it-yourself ways to make these props. Let's get started. Season 4 happens to be one of the most popular seasons in the history of Ninjago. As many rankings as I've seen of Ninjago, Season 4 almost always is at the top. So let's start with Season 4 and one of the most iconic and most overpowered weapons from Ninjago, Staff of Elements. The Staff of Elements is a cool staff constructed by Master Chen, and it's able to absorb and utilize powers of elemental masters. Now, this weapon was honestly one of the coolest things, and the sets sort of failed to capture how cool the staff was, so hopefully I can succeed in capturing how awesome the staff is in real life. The materials needed for this project are as follows. First, you're going to want to get your PVC pipe and start building the base of the staff. Now, I recommend getting some joints and also a long piece of PVC pipe. So what I did was I made a little extension piece out of cardboard, but to make the tail part of the PVC, I used PVC curves, but make sure they're the same size as the PVC pipe you're using to make sure that there's an easier building experience. Now, what I did next was I used cardboard. I circled it around the pipe, and then I piled it on top of each other, layer by layer, where they're just a little bit on top of each other to make the same sort of texture of the actual staff itself. And I used tape to give that shiny look. I used shiny duct tape to give that look. So you're going to want to use a cross PVC pipe piece to make this, and you're going to glue the front portion of the plate on there. When you're done building the base, I suggest you use your cardboard to build a skull, an anacondrae skull, and not just that, but also the plate piece that is in front of the staff. You will be painting both on gold and the inside of the skull bone color. You're going to want to get some Tupperware. You're going to use this for the eyes of the skull, and the back of the skull has a clear part on the top of the head. When you're done doing that, get this light that you could probably find on Amazon for $10 to $15, and then you're going to attach it to the staff by putting a screw in the staff and putting it on the hook. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to glue that top piece there of the staff to the anacondrae head, and what's going to secure it is you're going to make the head out of the cardboard tight enough so that this will sort of secure it, because this is on one screw right now, so that you can take it out and replace the batteries later whenever you need to. Right now what I'm doing is designing the front part of the staff, the logo. I had just put the horns on the sides. I made them out of cardboard, and the process of drawing this required tracing a couple of circles and just looking at a picture. That's the best thing you can do, and I recommend trying it with pencil first. Don't rush it. Just be very slow, very careful, and then go over it with Sharpie. That's my best suggestion and advice to you, to make sure that you don't mess up and have to start over again. So here we are. We have the final product. I give to you the Staff of Elements. This thing is huge, a lot bigger than I could probably fit in this screen, but yeah, this thing is amazing. I think it turned out very well. I really liked the part where I could make this cool anacondrae skull and put this light in there. This light really is the driving factor behind why I wanted to do this. I wanted to make this build because I thought it looked so much like the one that's on the actual Staff of Elements in the show, and I hope I did a pretty good job. The detailing on it is something that took me a while, but I hope that it didn't go to waste. I hope you guys appreciate it. This is definitely one of my personal favorite builds that I've made in a very, very long time, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now, if there are any other props you want me to make in the future from Ninjago, or any costumes or anything like that, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see if I can make an episode on it. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, only one can remain.